Hello, I'm David Knox. Here's what's new on real estate training by davidknox.com for the month of June 2017. You're probably wondering, what are we doing in a car? Well, I just got done with Memorial Weekend where I was watching the Formula One Monaco where Vettel won. Then we watched the Indy 500 with Takuma Sato, and then we watched the Coca-Cola 600. So I still feel the need for speed. So I'm taking you along for a ride. And before we get into the videos, I got to tell you, I am very, very excited to announce that on June 2nd, I'm celebrating 30 years in my business. That's right, 30 years ago, I left Merrill Lynch Realty from Stamford, Connecticut. I'd been the National Training Director for Merrill Lynch Realty for 4 years. I was in charge of training the 33 operating units. I was racing cars against Paul Newman. That's kind of where I started all of this addiction to speed. And it was a wonderful experience, but we came back to Minnesota where I started David Knox Seminars. And as I speak that, we're going to go into a high-speed corner. So you want to come with me? We're going to go around this corner. We're going to come in real hard and deep. We're going to downshift. We're going to trail brake back on the power. Slide this in. We're sliding a little bit here, but I got my new race tires on. Don't worry, I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking up here. We got one more here. All right. Oh, I had to get my vitamin adrenaline in. Yes, this is what I did when I was racing in Connecticut. So, back to Minnesota, started David Knox Seminars. Now it's called David Knox Productions because of what we're doing in producing audios and videos. So I would like to thank you all for being part of our 30-year celebration. It has been such an honor and such a pleasure to have you along for the ride. So if you're ready, let's get on with the videos. Our first, Knox First Tuesday, number 110, was recorded before a live audience in Dallas, Texas. So I thought I'd give you a taste of that. And the topic deals with familiarity versus direct prospecting. And all too often, if you're working hard and you're not getting a lot of leads, it might be because what you're doing is merely marketing and building familiarity, but not doing the direct prospecting, crossing the line. So join me on that live seminar and it'll improve your listings this summer. Next, we're going to take you into Real Estate Live number 29 with Venus Morris Griffin. In Real Estate Live number 29-3, she's going to talk about her marketing. Now, by the way, that is really more for experienced agents. She's going to talk about her billboards and television, and that's really something you want to, if you're going from $200,000 or $300,000 in income, you want to get to $500,000, $600,000 or more, that will be for you. Then in the next one, 29-4, she's going to talk about sphere of influence prospecting. And that's for everybody. She's going to talk about how she organizes it, what she says, and we're actually going to do a role play on sphere of influence. So I think you'll find that pretty interesting. And then in the last one, she's going to talk about for sale by owners and open houses. And some of you say, well, I don't like doing for sale by owners and open houses. She will convince you to do them. She started her business doing for sale by owners, and she says, I'm not afraid of doing them. She has a great attitude about for sale by owners, and that is, she treats it as a game. It's fun. And she says, you know, every once in a while I like to make myself nervous. Looks like we're slowing down here. She likes to make herself nervous and challenge herself. And I've said for years, for sale by owners might be good for getting listings, but they're fun to just see if you got the courage. Do you still have it? So I encourage that. And then she'll talk about open houses, and she's still $1 million a year in commission income, and she's still doing open houses. So I think you're going to love those 3 segments. So in closing, I'd like to remind you a couple of things. First of all, be sure to download our mobile app from the App Store, Google Play, search for Knox Training. And then what you can do is take this and you could put it in your pocket and put the headphones in. Listen to it while you're walking your dog or working out. You should be working out. And it's a great way to access our training. Be sure to write down comments and give me feedback. I read those things every day, so I appreciate that. And also, will you please thank your broker, owners, and managers. Thank them for providing this training to you. They're spending money investing in you, so be sure you thank them. And I'd like to thank you for watching this video, and thanks for being members of Real Estate Training by davidknox.com.